Welcome once again, my friends, to Theclastyle, and today I'm sharing with you another one of my cardboard pieces. Upcycling is what I like to do, and making old things into new. So we would have been throwing away cardboard, so let's find some uses for that. So like I said, welcome to Theclastyle. Please check that notification bell so that you will know every time I upload a video, and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So guys, stick around and see what I have coming up next.
So this project, you can use any cardboard, a sturdy cardboard, and is preferred. I'm using a vinegar box, and you can use pamper box. Along the line, I'm going to be using some pamper box also, because I'm doing 6 wall hangers. So what I'm doing here is just marking off the width and the length that I want. So I want a width of 10 inches across and a length of 10.5 inches. And what I do, I just shape slight curve to the bottom. You can make whatever shape you wish to, and I'm just cutting it across. I'm going to use that as a template to get all the other pieces. Now one planter will take 2 pieces of this shape, and then we are going to continue on with it. Like I said, anything can be used to do upcycles, to recycle. Everything comes in handy. Think about it before we throw out stuff. On the back piece, I am coming in 1 inch, but you can go 1.25 inches. It depends on how deep you want your opening to be at the top. The bottom is going to be the same measurement as the front piece, and all I'm going to do is cut away the excess from it. I'm going to do this to all the back pieces, and I'm going to make the front pieces slightly larger. Now these are the shape you will have. So like I said, you can shape it into any way you want. Now this is how the front is going to curve. It's going to make like a little pocket. The bottom is going to fit snug, and the top is going to have an opening for you to insert your flowers or whatever you may wish to use inside there. Now I'm going to glue the bottom first. Now you're going to see in this case I use blender cardboard. I save a lot of boxes just for these DIYs, and hold it until it's secure. Then guys, you move on to the sides. I'm using my glue gun, and you're going to adhere the sides. Make sure it's stuck together. Now I'm using my rope to use as a handle. This is a medium-sized rope, and I'm just gonna place it on the outside of the box and carry it along to the other side, and just glue going right around the edging. That's to act as a decorative edge, so that you're not gonna see the raw edge of the cardboard. And I'm just gonna stick it in place. Now you can use anything for your handles. If you check out my other cardboard wall hanger, you're gonna see that I used cardboard, and I did put wire behind it. And another one, I'm going to show you another way that you can do it, but that's for another episode. So just add piece along the top. That's just to finish off the top there, and your hanger is almost complete. Now I'm just doing a spiral shape to the front, and I'm going to also add, I'm just darkening it with my Sharpie for you to see. And to this, I'm just gonna add my rope again to it. That's just to add some decor to the front, something for your eyes to watch and appreciate. And I'm using my glue gun again, and I'm just following the shape right around. So guys, thanks for stopping by and keeping me company. I always am blessed to have you on my channel. Oh gosh guys, this is Kiki. He likes to come around when I'm doing my DIYs. Now this was a baby from my set, and the brother was picking the flowers, so I had to take him to mind him on my own. So I'm going to show you a video for that. This is another one. This is with a much thicker rope, and I have my spray paints, and if you're seeing on the edging of this one, I use decorative cording because I ran out of my rope. I sprayed everything gold, and now this is an option. You can leave this like this if you wanted to, but I'm going to take it a step further. Now I have my black acrylic paint, and you can use whatever paint you want. I have some bronze paint also that I'm going to be using on one or two of the cardboards. And what I'm doing for this particular one, I'm going to add some black onto the front and around the handles. So you can use a sponge brush, you can use a paintbrush, you can sponge on, you can rag on. It's totally up to you guys. Just paint it with my paintbrush here. Now this is on more of the dry side, not a wet paint, and I'm just going to blot with my paper towel. You can use whatever you want. If you have a sponge, you can use a sea sponge if you choose to. So I'm just bringing in the color that I want. Now I have foil, and I love to add foil for texture. I'm going to spray the foil and everything else black when I'm finished. So I'm just crumpling up the foil to let it look texturized. And what I'm doing, I'm just going to add the foil to the front, following along where I have the cording, where I made that spiral shape, and I'm just going to cut the excess away. So I'm cutting off following the shape that I got, and I'm going to remeasure it to ensure that it fits the front, and this is how it's going to look. I'll cut away the excess from the end, and all I'm going to do is use my glue gun and adhere it to the piece. Now guys, you can use whatever glue you choose to. This is just my go-to option, my glue gun, and this is just to add a texture to the piece. You'll notice I'm not putting it full throughout. Now I'm using my bronze metallic, and I'm just dabbing it on, and what you get from here is a metal, a copper finish, and this is how I bring in my metal. So I'm just dabbing it on. You can use whatever you want. I'm using a sponge here in this case, and you can go and do whatever you feel to at this point. This is just my way. So I'm just adding in my peony. I love to use these flowers. Nothing was bought here, and I just stick it into the piece. Now I'm just setting up everything. I'm doing 2 florals like this, and the others I'm going to share with you. Now this is how this one turned out. I think it looks so gorgeous. The texture just brings it out. Like I said, you can leave it plain. I have one on the door here, and the other one is on the entry cupboard, upper cupboard to the kitchen. We don't use that door on that piece, and it turned out gorgeous. 2 hydrangeas on the sides, and I just place this little succulent on the inside. I'm going to fill up here, and I did the other one the same thing. So it's just to fill in the piece. One to the top, one to the bottom, slightly falling over, draping down. Same thing for this one, and this is foil you would not believe. When I place on the front door upstairs. This is on the upstairs porch, on the front side, and it just looks gorgeous. I love the dark tone against the white door. Guys, I hope you like these pieces. I hope you would try them, send me some pics, and I think they turned out lovely. This is the plain one without any textures, And guys, I will see you soon, and from my house to yours, I'll catch you later.